morning. What is up, YouTube?
Hey, good morning.
We are sitting in front of a Goodwill in Terre Haute.
Yeah, we are. This is one of the two that we go to that are our favorites here, and we try to make it a habit to stop by these two when we're up here. So
yeah. So I am here at my appointment I just went to, and this is our first stop into this littler Goodwill here. It's not so little, but it's littler than the next Goodwill that we're going to be taking you guys to. So follow along with us and enjoy the ride. All right, so here is the outside of this Goodwill, and the cool sun peeking out through underneath those clouds there. It is a very cloudy day and cold, but not too bad today, I have to say. I just thought it was kind of a cute little sign that said thrifting and gifting. And so yeah, let's head in and see what we can find. In the Christmas section here, and not finding too much. It's pretty picked over here, unfortunately. But I did find another one of these bears. I found one not too long ago. Same brand, which is called Rennick. They are vintage bears. I believe they are stockings. I'm not too sure, honestly, but he goes for around $30, $40 shipped. So for $2.99, I think we're gonna go ahead and grab him again. All right, digging low on the new stock cart here, and I came across a Rawlings glove. Now this one's actually gonna do pretty good. It's the D1175BC. It looks like it does pretty well. I think for $2.99, we'll grab it. I came across some boots here. They look like combat boots, which can do pretty well. It's from a company called Belleville, which I'm not sure if I've seen this brand before, but they are made in the USA, and they have the Vibram soles, which is a good sign, usually good quality shoe. So they are asking $12.99 for these, but they should sell between $50 and $70. So they're in really good condition. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pay up and hope they sell quick. Oh, I definitely know this print here. This is the Daisy Kingdom, which is a vintage print. I've never seen a jacket before. My daughter Cameron, actually, when she was a baby, I had this for her room. So that was 30 some years ago. So definitely vintage. Looks like somebody made a jacket. There are a few stains on it, unfortunately, but I think we only saw one listed. None sold of the jackets, but a lot of the dresses that were made out of this do extremely well. So I think we're going to go ahead and give this a gamble and throw it in the cart. All right, so it looks like we're only heading out of here with a couple items to resell. So we're going to go ahead and check out and head to the next thrift store. So keep watching for some more thrifting adventures. All right, hopefully this Goodwill is much better than the last one. Our man didn't find anything.
Nope.
But he's going to find everything at this one.
Hope so. Shall see.
Thank you, sir. A lovely cart just for me. All right, I'm going to start in the jacket sweatshirt area here, and here's a new stock cart. So let's check this out. All right, we unfortunately struck out at our big thrift here, which is kind of crazy. We did get a couple personal items here, but nothing crazy. Kind of disappointing, but you just never know. That's the name of the game, and it's the thrill of the hunt, right? So on to probably Chick-fil-A, right, babe?
Okay.
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A.
We'll score there.
Definitely score. And yeah, probably hit up our Goodwill in our local town. Good morning. What is up, YouTube? It is bright and early for me, and we are already at the thrift store. My daughter came in for a few minutes, and she found an amazing item. Now we're not sure if it is real or not. I think I'm going to go ahead and download the Check app for these shoes, but check out what she found. All right, so here they are. I've never heard of this brand before, but she knew right away. This brand is called Golden Goose. I guess these are the skateboarding ones, made in Italy. They've got a lot of bling on there, as you can see, but these things are in excellent condition. From what I see so far, they do look legit. They even have like the little emblem on the zipper pull there. And like I said, they're in really good shape. You know, definitely a little scuffing here and there, but not too bad. They're only asking $6.99. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to download the app. You pay a certain amount of money. They will authenticate it for you right on the spot. It'll probably take an hour. I think it depends on how much you want to pay. The more money that you pay, I guess, the faster you get the results back. So I'm going to go ahead and check these out. So stay tuned for later in the video to find out if these are real. Because if they are, they could be worth a few $100. So I thought I found two really good pairs of shoes. The first one are these men's LL Bean, like short, low top boots here. And they are in size 9.5, which isn't a great size. And I think they're missing the insoles, but they do want $12.99 on them. And the other pair are these Merrells, probably donated by the same person, same size, and the soles are pretty good as well, but they want $12.99 also on those. So for that price, I'm going to go ahead and leave them. They're probably about $50, $60 shipped if you're lucky. If they're still here on half off day, I'll pay the $6.50 and get $50 for them. All right, so I just found a really cool piece here. It is a vintage Ohio State sweater. Like, check out that V-neck. That is super awesome. It is by a company called H. Wolf & Sons, made in the USA, and acrylic. Unfortunately, it is a size small, which might take a little bit to sell. But this will probably be a little bit more than bread and butter for us. Maybe some cinnamon and honey on top if we're lucky when it does sell. But just too cool to leave behind. Alright, so I'm still waiting to hear back on getting these authenticated. So we shall see. I'm leaning honestly that they are fake, but I have no idea. So you guys will see soon in the video. But I'm going to head up on out of here. Got a couple personal items. Definitely a slow day for us, but they can't always be bangers, right? So stay tuned to see the results on the Golden Goose shoes. I was on my way out and I noticed this vintage tee, and I could tell by the tag right here called Signal, made in the USA, size large. It definitely has a lot of like creasing wear. It's Catch the Wave coat, which I thought would do pretty good, but unfortunately, this is only a $25 shirt, so unfortunately, we're going to have to put it back. Heading to our local Goodwill and check out this beautiful sunset. Like, oh my goodness. God is good. It is so beautiful. We are finally here. Got my tea in hand, of course. And we're going to head in here on a lovely Thursday evening. Alright, so I went through the clothing racks that they had out today. And unfortunately, we're not going to be picking up any clothing items. But here are a few things that I found that I thought might be worth something. So Avon definitely is not all that in a bag of chips. Most of the stuff isn't. But sometimes you find a gem in Avon stuff. So I decided to look it up because it is an ugly Christmas sweater. But this thing only goes for about $25. And it's only a few days before Christmas at this point. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it. And then I also found this Greg Norman, which that's hit or miss as well. But this is a women's dress. I guess it's like probably like a tennis dress or some kind of sports dress. But definitely not worth picking up either. And I also found this brand I'd never found before. It's called Hatley. It's a kids size 12 jackets. Now, some of these can do okay. Usually the ones that have more of the loud prints on them. But this one's just pretty standard, being red. And it's definitely got some marks on it. It would only go for around 30-ish, even if it was in good condition and a better print. Then I found not one, but two LL Bean vintage fleece pullovers. Well, this one's more of a zip. Oh, they're both zips. So they're just really not worth picking up, honestly. They're in pretty bad shape. Have to put a lot of work into them. It's got some stains, so unfortunately we're going to be leaving that. And then I don't come across Tommy Bahama jeans very often, and if at all, so I decided to look them up. It looks like some of them do okay. It'd probably sit for a long time, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and leave them. And then the last thing was this LA Verve jeans with the white pinstripe down the side there. Some of these can do okay, but they're just not something that I want to pick up and hold on to. If they had a lot more design on them, they'd be probably a little bit more desirable. But I'm going to go ahead and leave them. So unfortunately, we're not going to be picking up any clothing items. But I do have some things in my cart. So stay tuned for those things. A new stock cart just rolled out, and this thing jumped out at me. Yeah, this screams vintage. Definitely love these old vintage molds. A lot that you see in the molds are usually the Christmas trees. This one is missing, unfortunately, all its little light pegs here. They also go in the trees. This one isn't like painted like that amazing, honestly, but for $3.99, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up for personal use. If this was decorated more like with, I would say, a lot of different colors and just more vibrant and stuff, I think it would do okay. But with it being $3.99, I'm not going to leave it. I love it. It's going in my Christmas display this year. I was checking out all the plush. I love digging in. You just never know what you're going to find. There are some real gems when it comes to plush. So don't be afraid to take some time and look them up, because you just never know. So this little girl looked intriguing. I decided to look her up. She's called Sugarloaf Creations. And unfortunately, she only goes for about $15. $15 to $20 shipped. And she's in pretty rough condition. And she'd probably sit for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and leave her. So here is a plush you're definitely going to want to look out for. It is called the Puppy Surprise. Now, unfortunately, this one doesn't do that well, so we will be leaving her. But if you guys notice, they have puppies in their little pouch here. And it's always a surprise of how many's in there. I was actually kind of surprised there was even any in there, especially at a thrift store. But definitely be on the lookout for these puppy surprises, because you may be surprised how much some go for. I'll list a couple on the screen for you guys. Found a few pieces on this new stock card I thought were quite interesting. There is this, which is made by St. Clair, definitely vintage. I thought it was missing a lid, but it looks like it's a candle holder. If there was its little friend with him, which is the pear, I would probably definitely be picking this up for $1.99. But as is, I think it would take a long time to sell. And then also we found this little green bird and this blue swan. These are only like $20 free shipping, and you'd probably be sitting on them for a while. Strolling through the Christmas aisle, and I came across this really unique piece. So it is, I believe, like a heavy cardboard, but I love how it's like a 3D Santa there. Woo-hoo! I would assume it's hand painted. It's just like a little box. So I couldn't find anything on Google, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it a whirl for $2.99. It's just too unique to leave behind. Look how cute these are. They're like some paper mache carolers. They're a company called MBCA, Band Creations, Taiwan. So it looks like some of these can do pretty well. They're only asking $4.99. So it might take a little bit for them to sell. But these are super cool. Don't really come across these very often. So definitely going to be putting those in my cart. So I've been quite picky recently on shoes just because sometimes they're just very time consuming. But these, I think they're worth the cleanup, even though they're quite dirty on the bottom. Shouldn't take much, but a little bit of toothbrush and Oxy on them. And they're only asking $6.99 for them. Never heard of this brand, which is called Garmont. And I guess it's like the dragon tail. And looks like the comps are really good for these. So I think for $6.99, we're going to go ahead and grab these. And even if we have to do a little scrub-a-dub, I think it'll be worth the pickup. So that's a wrap for this day at the thrift. Found a couple good things to flip on eBay and also some personal items. So I'm super excited about what I picked up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. We definitely appreciate you guys watching. And until the next one, catch you on the flip side. Hey guys, we are at Menards, actually on my birthday, but we're buying a gift for my husband.
Thanks, happy birthday.
Just what I always wanted, a toolbox. But no, I'm really excited that we're going to be able to get this for my husband in our new house.
And it has this thing feature here where you can actually roll it. So the toolbox that we have at home, I can't roll it anywhere. This is going to be very convenient. It comes with stack loose to put hardware in there.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, so thanks, babe.
You're welcome. But I thought I would video you guys and take you along with us on our journey today. We're going to several places, but I thought it was quite comical. We come down the road and I go, honey, boxes. And he goes, yeah, boxes. He's like, oh, boxes. I'm like, yes.
I'm like, okay, yeah, boxes to buy. No, recycle. So I'm thinking this is what we're going to have to do less work to recycle and grab some boxes for eBay.
Yeah, so we'll double check to make sure that we are okay to take these boxes, but it is a great day when you find free boxes for your stuff to ship on eBay, right? All you resellers know what I mean.
Oh yeah, this is like Christmas for us.
Yeah, happy birthday and Merry Christmas.
And big balls.
Good night and big balls.
He's just making sure we can take the boxes, and she said sure. But then we just found more.
Yeah, I saw that. You probably have to come back in with another cart, unless you want to grab another cart and get more boxes.
Yeah, go grab another cart.
Hey babe, what you got there?
Look at all my boxes.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I wouldn't believe how much joy this brings me.
Yeah, look at that face, she's happy. And there you have it.
All right, we are here at Joann's, one of my favorite stores, but I haven't even been to Joann's since we left California, which is kind of crazy. I usually go to Hobby Lobby when we come out this way. It's about an hour from us, not too bad, but I thought I would take you along with me, kind of show you insight into my world. I absolutely love crafting, anything crafty, but today I think I'm going to focus on getting some scrapbook paper, and I wanted to look at the Christmas stuff. Wow, this stuff's already 70% off. No way. Is this 70% off? All these blankets, cute little boxes. Oh, he's adorable. I think I might need to get him.
Hello.
Hey guys, we are here at Goodwill, our first thrift stop of 2 Goodwills, and we might hit up another thrift store. Depends on how we feel. So let's get in there and get some thrifting done.
Happy birthday, wifey.
Happy birthday, me! Alright Okay, guys, so I was just checking out the Christmas stuff that was on the bottom shelf, and then this was on the other side. It was kind of peeking out, and I'm like, what is this? And I looked it up. It's called Easy Transfer System. This thing is going to go for some crazy money, which is crazy, right? But I got to find the price on this. I think it's going to be worth picking up, and it looks like it's brand new. Maybe it's been used. Even if it's been used, I think it's still going to be a good pickup for us. All right, so they are asking $12.99 on it. I can't tell if it's been new or used, but having the box definitely will increase the value. So for $12.99, we're picking it up. All right, they got a ton of Christmas ornaments in this glass case back here, and I went through and Google image searched all of them, and it looks like we've got some winners. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. This one isn't going to be crazy money. I might end up keeping him for myself, but that one back there, the Keepsake Ornament Club, the Let's Build a Snowman's going to do well. And then also this one back here is probably going to be the best one, which is the Christmas Window 2019. And then also the one back there, the little Santa with the hot cocoa and stuff. That one's going to do well too. So I think I'm going to pick out those 4 right now. So I have to get somebody to open this for me, but I think we're going to make out amazing. All right, so this one, and this guy here. Thank you very much. All right, got in my cart. So Halloween is over, but I still like to look at the stuff because people still buy Halloween year round. You just make more money when it's closer to Halloween, and that goes for Christmas as well. But I came across these really cute vintage plates here and some napkins. So for $1 each, we're going to go ahead and grab these, and I'll probably end up bundling them together. Definitely be some bread and butter. So this area definitely is not very fun to go through. As you can see, they just have like a ton of stuff, and it's like all thrown in bins here. But I do like the rummaging. So I did rummage through this bin so far, and I found these R & Company. I guess it's called like Atlantic. Looks like the bigger bottles do really well. And there's quite a few in here. So I'll probably end up just bundling those up together. And I believe we're going to be paying $4.99. I'm going to go through these bins over here and see if we can find any more of that brand or anything else that we can flip on eBay. All right, looks like they have a bunch of this Neutrogena stuff. I don't think it's going to do very well, but I'm going to definitely look it up to make sure. You guys also want to look out for the Bath and Body Works, especially the stuff that's you can't get anymore. Some of those go for crazy money. So definitely be on the lookout for those. I don't find them very often, but I'm always looking. So it looks like if you lot up these, they go for probably like $1 each. Free shipping, but there's a lot listed. Some sold. I just don't think I'm going to pick them up. They're only $1.99 each. I don't know. I might change my mind. There's, I think, around 3 or 4 bags of them. So we shall see. I'm still looking for Christmas sweaters. Unfortunately, I didn't find any. It is kind of winding down. Like I said, it's only a few days before Christmas, so everything's pretty much picked over at this point. But I did find 2 of these Erin Crafts Ireland 100% merino wool. This one's super cool with the huge buttons, pockets, and it's got a hood. So I think that one's going to do really well. I've sold this brand in the past, and it's definitely a vintage brand. Then I found this green one, size large. I believe the other one's a large too. I'll have to double check on that. But this one's really nice too. It's got the nice buttons, pockets, no hood, but really, really pretty and in great condition. Just a little bit of pilling, but that won't be too bad to get off. All right, so I forgot to show you guys in the Halloween section, I did pick up this 6 foot tall Stuffa monster. I don't think this is going to go for some crazy money, but as you can see, it is vintage 1997, and people love this type of stuff, so that I'm going to throw it in the cart. All right, so we are heading up out of here. I don't know if we're going to have enough time for another thrift store. My man is taking me to play bingo tonight for my birthday, so super excited about that. I'll try to get some video in there as well for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Alright, so here is the bingo hall. They've got like all the screens and monitors up here. Totally old school tables, which I'm totally digging. By the daubers up here. That's where they will call the balls. Like my favorite part of this. Totally brings me back to my childhood, which is the ice with the scoop. Like, totally crazy. Like, you don't see that very often. Look at this cute little wreath with the bingo balls. Here is our cards. Oh, those are Kevin's cards. Mine are in here still. Got some games that we had to figure out here, but we got the cute little red and green daubers for Christmas. And yeah, so wish us luck. All right, my man just won 20 bucks for the, what do they call this? Door prize? Door prize winning. He got the last 3 numbers, so good job, babe.
Thanks.
If you like this sort of content,
Yay!
Or if you don't.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And until next time,
Catch you on the flip side.